fuck with a bitch thing. Smoke weed, take pills, I can see it in your eyes that you ain't real. Big bag, big bank, I ain't never give a fuck with a bitch thing. Smoke weed, take pills, and I can see it in your eyes, niggas ain't real. Big, big, big. Everything that I do it big. Making sacrifices for the way I live. Cold hearted, put my heart inside the fridge. And everything that I do it big.
I'm Carrington. Everybody who know me call me Flame. Shit, I'm from Dayton. I'm born in Dayton, but we moved down here when I was younger, so I'm known around here. Shit, ain't much to it. I stay to myself. You know, to myself, I make music. I like to stay to myself and put my thoughts and my ideas into music. But most of all, I'm a dedicated father. This my little guy right here, man. This my junior. This Duty. That's his nickname I gave him since he was little. But his real name, Carrington Jr., Carrington Moore Jr. He's my junior. You know how it is being young in the hood, man. I'm talking Lincoln Park Circle, Emerson. I'm talking about the Jets, man, for real. Shit, growing up in Springfield, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's like any other community, man. It's tight knitting, man. We got the bad eggs. Every family got somebody in it who's bad, or a crackhead, or a wealthy person, a hustler. Growing up out here, man, but everybody's a big family. One day you might see a little lady running around on a bike, and the next thing you know, she's out here messed up on drugs. But as a community, we all feel the hurt. You know, when we see that person on the corner, we drive by like, dang, I knew her. I grew up with her. You know what I mean? So just having that little bit of a driving by, seeing somebody messed up, that shows you how tight the community is, you know? Junior. This is Poot. He got the nickname from his grandpa. His real name, Keyshawn, is his grandma's namesake. Weird, I'm good with words. Look at my music. Keyshawn Mozart Moore. Man, being in this city is damn near equivalent to living in Iraq. You know, I live directly across the street from mental health. That's like starving to death, and you live across the street from the store. You know what I mean? That's kind of equivalent to how the world works right now. Growing up, I've seen 5 people killed before I was 12, right in front of me, one night. 5 people get killed. 5. I went back to school the next week like nothing happened, you know what I mean? And it's hard, you know what I mean? In the city, there's a lot of people, and you can't tell nobody that because everybody got a story. Everybody lost somebody. Everybody hurt in a different way. So I don't feel like opening up is gonna solve anything. It's an inside battle, you know what I mean? When you go through things like that, you tell yourself, are you strong enough to overcome this? Or am I gonna let this situation break me? Or am I going to say, okay, I seen some shit that's fucked up. I might have seen 5 people get blowed down, you know what I mean? Somebody might have seen 6. Somebody might have seen 7. Shit, somebody was one of those 7, you know what I mean? Or one of those. So growing up, being young and seeing so much devastation, and say if I seen somebody going through it and I could tell them, what could I give them in advice? I would say, broken people break people. I would tell you to find someone who isn't broken and seek advice from them. This is Sauce, AKA The Boss. This is Big Aaron. It's not hard to say much, you know what I mean? You can't say much on it. We ain't in criminal. No, I'm just messing around. You know, being younger, everything was different as a youth. You know, the grass was truly greener. You know, we didn't realize the burden or the weight that our parents was carrying on their back the whole time, honestly. And the moment that everybody who thought they was grown had to jump off that damn porch and had to carry that burden for themselves, you realize, you know, the parent was really right. They were helping you. This is Worms. This is the princess of the house. She gets her way or there's no way. That's it. There's nothing else to explain. I would also tell you that holding pain in for a long time is a bad thing, and you can exert it on people who don't even deserve it. I would also advise you seek actual help, because I've lost a lot of friends to suicide, and I think that that's serious, you know what I mean? This is pain. She might not look like it, but she will fuck you up, and she will also help you up. She has the kindest heart of any girl I've ever seen in my life. She is so gentle, but she'll kick your ass. Don't play around. But shout out to my dad, you know, he always gave us the freedom of expression and the freedom to let us know we didn't have to follow no wave. So going to school and being around a lot of different cultures and nationalities and different people, I was always accepted because I knew how to accept them. I never looked at nobody different. I always thought of how I was alike with them, if that made sense. I never tried to look for how we were different. I tried to see, dang, you got that, I got this too, you know? You like Pokemon? I like Pokemon. And then slowly through life, even though some people didn't like Pokemon, they liked the fact that I wasn't afraid to step up and say I liked it. You know what I mean? And that's how you form the difference between following the wave and being a wave. Beans, watch your daughter. Watch your daughter. This is King Marquez Moore. And you feel me? Watch your daughter. You feel me? He got the dimples. He came through. He came. And yeah, this is my wolf pack, man. Favorite thing is seeing every parent always said your kid is 10 times as bad as you are, 10 times whatever, 100 times, and seeing that they were right. All of these kids are a different reflection of every emotion I went through growing up. And sometimes I could be sad, sometimes, but every time I see them, I know I can relate. You know what I mean? I could pull them over to me, and there's a story in my life that actually has something to do with what's going on with their life. And that's the coolest part. I can actually guide them through. I can guide them through. Growing up in Springfield, there was a lot of people, just like a high school lunchroom. They got the gothic people, the gangsters. They got the future people who gonna get some money. They got the hoes, you know what I mean? All at tables. It's not hard to predict the future looking at the lunchroom. It's not hard to walk in the lunchroom and see who everyone's gonna be. Some people break away, and luckily I'm one of those people who seen I was running with bad crowds or I was running with stupid people. And I'm trying to follow, you know what I mean? Or I'm following my dad more, but I'm trying to lead, you know what I mean? A new wave. You don't have to be on everybody's dick. You don't gotta ride a wave. You don't gotta be like nobody. You can be your fucking self. You can go outside and motherfucking, everything don't gotta be swag. You know what I mean? Everything ain't gotta, this stereotype that has been built up on everybody's back. You can see it weighing everyone down. Look at everyone. Trying to impress people like you rich when the whole time them bills ain't paid. But you got this and you got that. You know what I mean? That's Springfield all wrapped up. Everybody and everybody fucking business, but nobody bills is paid.